Assets. So this is where we can save the sensitive data that we want to store. So here you can create different type of assets: text, boolean, integer, and credentials. Because we need to save the email ID and the password, you can create some asset name and then select the credential. This particular thing will be saved into Orchestrator database, and this is given as a global value so that it will be available to all the robots available attached to this Orchestrator instance. Here you can give your email ID and then provide the password here and click on create. Because I already have an asset being created, I'm just going back to that. The name of the asset is demo_cred and I have set it to global value. Here I have provided the username and I have given the password. Because I'm trying to edit it, I'm unable to see the password right here. If I want to change it, I can update it and then click on update. So this is what I have to use in my particular process right here. To do that, I have to use an activity called get credential. You can just type assets here and you'll be able to find this activities. Drag this to this, and if you just go and look at the properties of it, here it expects the asset name. For us, the asset name is demo cred. I can either go to that and directly give out this name, or so what happens if I do that? So this name is demo cred right now, but tomorrow I might have to send it from some other's email ID, right? Maybe I have to use this. In that case, I think I have hard coded it right here. So just to avoid that, I can make this configurable. Just go back to your configuration file and give the name as my cred. You can just copy that name here and the same name here. Okay, so this time what will happen is when I use this, it will use this value. So this is what we have in the assets demo cred. Okay, so I have given the name in the configuration file. I'm saving that, coming back to this, and here I will just replace it with the value that I have just provided in the configuration file. So this is the value. I think I have not copied it. Back to this, copy it, and here give back this value. So this time it will be able to get that particular asset name, and we have to save the retrieved password and the user. Let's say pass, enter. So there is already a variable with that name, so let's use pass and user. Okay, this is of secure string and this is of string. Going back to this, I'm just using those variables, say pass, and I'm using the user. Okay, so with this, what we have done is we are hitting the orchestrator and we have supplied the asset name so that it gets us this details, the values available in this particular asset, that is the username and password. So once we have those details, now we can send this directly to this activity available to us. Right? Earlier we have hard coded the value, but we can remove this and pass user to this, and again I think I have more extra variables to it. You can delete them just to avoid the confusion. Okay, and here I have to use the password which is available in pass variable. But as you can see, there is an error that appears over here saying secure string cannot be converted to string. What's that? If I just go back to get credentials and look at the type of password, if I just hover over there, it's secure string, but the password type that send SMTP mail expects is string. So how to handle that? Don't worry about it. We have a function to convert a secure string to string. Just paste this here. For you, I think you can type it and then just replace this password with pass and click on OK. You can see there is no more error that you can see over here. With this, we are good to go and we have configured the mail thing.